it's time for the Rumble in the Rockies Professional Bull Riding Edition.
This is good this morning. John Martin live right now at the Broadmoor World Arena. Again, he's a cute Cowboys and a whole lot more. Previewing this big event, John. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. We're doing the dumbest thing I've ever done, turning my back on a 2,000-pound
Watch
bull.
yourself, yeah.
But Brady says it's okay, and since he's a professional, I'm cool.
Yeah, you're good. Like I said, as long as you just look at the camera, you'll never notice him.
All right, fair enough, except for I can hear him and smell him, and the earth is shaking. But, hey, man, let's talk about this huge event, this Rumble in the Rockies this weekend, man. It's a huge event for you guys. You're going city to city all across the nation. What can people expect when they come out here and see you?
I mean, it's going to be nothing but a rock show, basically. I mean, it'll be pyro, there'll be big booms. They've got an entertainer that definitely will entertain you whenever there's commercial breaks and stuff like that. And like I said, top 35 bulls, top 35 guys. So
yeah.
What's not to like about it?
Yeah, and then on Saturday for the show, you got like the 18 on 18. Is that what that is?
15 on 15.
Yep. Where it's just the
top
they're
15 guys and the top 15 bulls. Yep.
What determines how good a bull is? How are these things bred? How are these things, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
What would you want people to know about these animals that they might not know?
Well, like we were talking earlier, you know, it's very comparable to the racehorse deal, and same with like bird dogs and stuff like that. It's bred into them. There's no way to make a bull do something. It's either they have it or they don't have it.
Yeah.
And you know, the ones that don't have it get moved somewhere else, and the ones that do have it come here. So I mean, it's bred into them, and they love doing it just as much as we love getting on them.
I mean, it's a heck of a thing. I mean, it's 2,000 pounds, and you can come up to this one though and pet him.
Yeah,
that's kind of the interesting thing. It's like they can go out there and just tear it up, but then they kind of look like you're kind of scratching a family pet over here.
Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty ironic, isn't it?
So yeah, it is. So we don't have chutes, so that's why I'm not actually getting on one, because getting on one in here would just be a catastrophe and, you know, yada yada yada. But when you are in the chute and you're getting on one of these 2,000-pound animals, this is all you have.
Yeah, this
you ain't
right
got
here.
a seatbelt. You ain't got.
No,
it's just your hand.
Yeah, this is it right here, and I mean it's as you can see. It's just a flat braided rope right there. And what you do whenever you get in the chute is you put your hand right inside, and then you take this tail and you run it over the top of your hand, and then you wrap it back around. And once you get it in there, then you take your wrap like that, and
dang, man,
you're locked in. Once you get it just like that, you're in there.
And the significance of that on the bottom.
The bell here, the bell really doesn't serve much of a purpose. But it's mandatory, because whenever we come off, whenever your hand comes out of the rope, it'll pull the rope off the bull. So,
gotcha.
So, and then like we was talking earlier too, you know, everybody always talks about the flank strap, which makes the bulls buck, and it's always, you know, claimed to be tied around their genitalia area and stuff. It's not at all. It's basically like a belt. You know, you put it on tight enough where it won't fall off, but not loose enough to where they can kick it off.
Gotcha.
So that's all it is. And all they do is they kick at that flank, but most of them, they just care about us on their back, you know.
Yeah.
As soon as we come off, most of them will just go right out.
Go back to wherever they came from. Well, it's a heck of a thing. There's a showtime tomorrow night, Saturday night at 7, and then again 150 on Sunday. Tickets start at $15 to get in here. Obviously, there's applicable service fees, anywhere from $15 to $100, so you can get a great view. Anything in this arena, it's going to be a great view. You're gonna see them, you're gonna smell them, you're gonna experience it. Yeah, it's a heck of a thing, man. I appreciate the education, because there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, and I guess a lot of people at home don't know. We're learning a lot, Kimberly and Craig, from how I guess the bulls are treated to how the Cowboys are on the front of Harlequin novels. You know, it's an educational morning here at the Broadmoor World Arena. Yeah.
Sure. Hey, John, can you ask, how do they rate the bull as to how tough they are?
How do they rate the bulls in terms of how tough they are? Like, Screaming Mimi's going to be a 10. And then,
exactly. Yeah, it's based on how they perform. You know, if they're one of the baddest bulls, then that's how they get moved up here. And then in the 15-15, it is the 15 baddest bulls out there. So that means ones that don't get rode very often, ones that just want to hook you down and maul you a little bit and do that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, that's how they get those 15 bulls for that.
There you go. Hey, education, entertainment, and education. That's what we're trying to do here with the PBR this morning. Yeah.
All right, John. So excited. Thank you so much. Live at the World Arena this morning.
So much action there this weekend.